And I prayed, I asked God to guide me. I said, I don't want this church to be just another church. I need to know if this is the one that I belong to, the one that I need to be and stay with this church. But I need a sign. I don't want another church. I don't want to be disappointed again. I needed to find something worthwhile, but I just didn't know how. My name is Sol Velasquez. I'm 56 years old. I was born in Puerto Rico in a little town called Yauco. We were raised mostly by my mom since she separated from my dad. And we came to the States when I was 7.5. And it was her, myself, and my other sister, which is 2 years older than me. My mom was always working, and we were not allowed to go out unless she was home. My childhood, mostly pretty lonely. My mom, she believed in God, and she was raised Catholic. So all her beliefs were transferred to us, mostly like tradition. I raised my kids the same way. I passed it on to my son and then my daughter. And like I said, it was more like a tradition. It wasn't because we actually believe in it. After a while, I started questioning a lot of things. I was questioning a lot, like why they said that God was 3 persons in one. They call it the Trinity. And a lot of people at the church kept telling me, that's the way it is. God came to this world. Then I started questioning why the priest didn't marry. And I asked three priests. Why priests cannot get married when in the Bible doesn't say anything that they couldn't get married? The answer? Oh, because that way we could concentrate in the Bible, the words in the Bible. I went to Presbyterian, I went to the Mormons, I went to the Seventh Day, and still my questions were not answered. I went through so many churches and religions, and it was like I cannot feel anything here. I cannot find what I'm looking for, and I didn't go to a church for so long because they were all the same. They will start telling you something about the Bible, and then came the pitch, money. And sooner or later, I just left because I was disappointed. My daughter said, on a Sunday morning, she said to me, Mom, get up, get dressed. I said, why? And she goes, we're going to church. I said, whoa, okay. So we went to Visalia first, beautiful church. And they started singing, they had a group, real nice, a lot of people. And right in the middle, the pitch. We need to raise money to make the church bigger. They wanted to buy the building next door. I said, they're all the same. I went like twice. And then after that, I didn't go no more. I felt empty. And I didn't have no answer for my questions. And feeling empty, it's horrible because you don't care about anything. And I didn't want that feeling in me. I needed to find something worthwhile, but I just didn't know how. Teresa told me that she met this guy. I said, have you met this guy? And she said, his name is Chris, and he's an Uber driver. She was working at night, and he picked her up and took her home, and they started talking, and he invited her to church. She started coming to INC, and then she started bringing my grandson. And every time she went to one of the services or to the Bible studies, she would invite me, and I would say, no, I'm done. My daughter was shy. It was hard for her to make friends. I started seeing these changes in her. She was smiling more. She was telling me about all the people from the church that they were nice. And she said, Mom, come and hug you and treat you like family. And I said, okay, that's good. That's nice. But I'm not going. But I kept watching her. Every time that she would talk to me about the services or the Bible studies, what she learned, what she heard, I could see like this light coming up from inside her. And every time she smiled, it was like this radiance around her. And I said, what's so different about this church? What is making that difference in her? So I went to the church, and I met some of the brothers and sisters, and she was right. They were nice. They treated me like part of the family. And I met the minister, and it was like everything that he was saying, it was towards me. And with everything that he mentioned, I was like, and I started crying. And I kept saying inside me, I said, oh God, please forgive me, because all the teachings that I have from I was a child, they were completely wrong. And I just started crying and crying. And then he mentioned the blood, food made out of blood. I couldn't take it. Because in Puerto Rico, we grew up eating blood sausage. That did it for me. I was like, God forgive me, because I ate so much of that. And I didn't know it was a sin. I made so many mistakes in my life, and I didn't want to make any more. But still, I wasn't sure that was the church for me. I went home and I prayed. I asked God for forgiveness for everything that I did wrong, because that was taught to me. The next service, my daughter asked me to go with her, and I said, okay, I'll go with you. Before the service, I sat in the chapel and I prayed. I asked God to guide me. I said, I don't want this church to be just another church. I need to know if this is the one that I belong to, the one that I need to be and stay with this church. But I need a sign. I don't want another church. I don't want to be disappointed again. That's what I was praying. After I prayed, for some reason, I just picked up the hymn book and I opened it. And my eyes fell on the one that says, I am saved. I read it, and that was my answer. So I prayed again, and I said to him, thank you, God, because you have given me the answer that I needed. This is the place that I need to be. This is the place that I belong. Church is needed, the right one, the right religion, the true church. Learning from the Bible is necessary. Living by the Bible is necessary. And there's a process to go. Our faith is not the only thing that will take you to heaven at the end. There's more. I learned there is more. And every day I learn something new. I got baptized last June. When I went into that water, it was the old me. When I came out, it was new. I never felt so happy and so light in my life. That day was something that I will never forget. My childhood was pretty lonely, but now my adulthood is full of good people. They all call me Mama Soul. And I don't mind that. I mean, to me, it's like my children, okay? I love them all. Young, old, doesn't matter. I love them all with all my heart. And to me, they're also my children. So when they call me Mama Soul, I feel proud. I really feel proud. So I am happy now. I am really happy.